Hi everyone, Jus4SweetZ here. It is coming close to Valentine's Day. In fact, it is coming up next week, I believe, and I wanted to start sharing some of my little Valentine's gifts that I do, either for my daughter's classroom, for the people at work, the neighbors, or my clients. I like to give them little Valentine's treats. And I also sometimes sell these. Now, I haven't sold them in a couple years, but when I do, they go like crazy. So this is a good thing for like a bake sale or a fundraiser or something like that. My daughter's school does candygrams, and this would actually be perfect for something for a candygram, which is to help raise money for the school as well. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some marshmallow pops. But they're heart-shaped marshmallow pops, and all I have is some assorted sprinkles. These have lips on them. You can get these online. I have some of my disco dust, which is the edible glitter, and I have some white chocolate that is already melted, and then I have my milk chocolate, dark chocolate mix that you can look at my poor bowl. Look at it. It's been through the ringer. Those are all burned on there. But I have all that melted and ready to go. And you need some lollipop sticks. And then what I used is these jumbo heart marshmallows. And I actually got these at Walmart. And I think this whole huge bag was maybe $3. And they're extra large marshmallows. There are so many marshmallows in here. You could probably do 2 classrooms with it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to make a white chocolate and a milk chocolate one. And so they come in pink and white. Well, there's the white one, and here's a pink one. So the whole bag is filled. It's hard to see on the camera, but the whole bag is filled with pink and white marshmallows. And they're really large, but I love chocolate dip marshmallows. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your stick, your lollipop stick, and we will do the white one first. I'm going to go ahead and dip the stick into the white chocolate and then insert it into the bottom of this heart. And that's just going to help secure it for dipping reasons. And it would probably stick on its own as well, but we'll just give it a little bit of extra security. All right, and then for the dark chocolate one, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Now, for some reason, the darker chocolate or the milk chocolate, they take longer to set up. And I have not quite figured that out yet, but they do. So it's the setup time on these, if you do them at room temperature and just have them out on your parchment paper, or this is a cake pop stand or a lollipop stand, the white ones you're going to notice will probably be ready in 20 minutes, where the dark chocolate ones can take up to 30 minutes. So a lot of times what I do is I just get a piece of parchment paper and a tray, and I stick them in the freezer for about 5 minutes, and then they're all ready to go and you can wrap them up. So it speeds up your process a little bit if you're like making them the night before and need to wrap them. All right, so they're setting up in there, but I'm going to go ahead and start dipping. You could probably let them set for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to start with the white chocolate, and I'm just going to dip both sides of my heart-shaped marshmallow into the white chocolate and just kind of make sure it's coated. And then what I do is shake it upside down. Look at, I didn't even realize, I cannot get this thing off. I didn't even realize it was in the camera. All right, so shake that off. And then what I do is I bring it up and shake it a little bit so that the top of it gets smooth. All right, so that one's all coated and ready to go. Now you can set it down here, and what I'm going to do on this one is, I think with this one, I am going to use my little candied lips. And I'm just going to shake them on there. You got to be careful. Sometimes they come out fast. I think I'll put them in my hand. And you just coat it in these cute little lips. And these are just, you know, the regular candy flavor. All right. Now you could make it a little glittery if you wanted to, but I think I'm going to leave this one just plain. So this one is just going to be white with lips. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to dip our dark chocolate one. And feel free to use your tray if you want to as well. For some reason I prefer to use the parchment paper when it comes to this kind of stuff. That way if the chocolate drips, it goes behind it. It doesn't, you know, drip down the stick. So shake it off upside down like this, and then I pull it up and then kind of shake off any excess that you can, especially with the darker chocolate, just because it takes a little bit longer to dry. All right, so we got that side all flat and ready, and just set that down on your parchment paper. Let's get a little close up here. So these take a while to set up, and they're setting up, and this one I want to take white chocolate, and I'm just going to drizzle it on there. I'm just going to make it really pretty, and this is simple. I literally take a butter knife and my chocolate, and I kind of dip it in there, and then I take it out, and I just go like this, back and forth. It's very simple. Don't need a special tool, nothing. Then I'm going to take some of my Disco Dust edible glitter, and I have a purple color. You can use whatever color you desire. And I'm just going to kind of sprinkle that on top and make it real sparkly and real pretty. And there you go. There's some marshmallow heart pops. Like I said, I got the marshmallows in a big bag at Walmart, so go ahead and look for them. I'm going to kind of zoom in close here so you can see. There you go. So you can see what they look like. So those need to set up a little bit, and those take a while. They take a good 20, oh, I'm sorry guys, a good 20 to 30 minutes to set up. Now if you want to do them speedy, like I said earlier, then go ahead and stick them in the freezer for 5 or 10 minutes. Now this one's all set up, and I made this one earlier, and you can see it's all hard and ready to go. And all I do is I get these cute little cellophane bags. You can get any shape you want at the craft store, Michael's, or I'm assuming if you're near a Hobby Lobby, which I am not, you can get those there as well. So you just want to take those and stick them in the bag, just like so. I'm going to back this up a tad. And then I have assorted ribbons here, and you can pick, I have purple, I have red or maroon color, and then I have a red and white like gingham print, and I think I'm going to use that one. And you just go ahead and you take them and tie them around the cellophane. You can also just use the little silver like trash ties, I guess is what they call them. I've done that as well if you want to save the money, or you can go to the dollar store and get some really pretty ribbon. Michael's even has a dollar section on ribbon, so whatever you choose to do. So basically there you go. That's what they look like. Back that up, and they've got the ribbon tied on them, and you can make a whole assortment of these. You could also get some styrofoam in a flower pot and dip them in and make a bouquet of them. So you can have a lot of fun with these. These are our heart-shaped chocolate-covered marshmallows on a stick, and they're just a fun Valentine's idea and a bake sale idea or candygram idea or any of the above. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions, I did have a question a while back that I do want to answer because I never got to actually respond to the person. My chocolate melter I got at Michael's. Actually, I got it for Christmas, but they got it at Michael's. And I have also seen them at Walmart in the baking, or in the the party section. So just wanted to answer that question really quick. So here we go. Here's our heart-shaped chocolate-covered marshmallow pop gifts. And I hope you give me a thumbs up, and I'll put the few ingredients you need in the description box below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you subscribe. We do a lot of fun things on here. And share this on your Facebook page, as well as joining my Facebook page, Jus4SweetZ. Go over there and like that page, and you can kind of see some of the things that I do. And are you okay, Case? Okay. And until next time, until next video, have a wonderful day, everyone, and God bless.